Welcome back to the 31st Annual Dominion Christmas Parade on CBS 6.
And welcome back to CBS 6 as we bring you live coverage of the 2014 Dominion Christmas Parade, live from the Science Museum of Virginia here in Richmond. I'm Cheryl Miller, along with Rob Cardwell, having a great time this morning.
And we've seen so much already, and there's still a good 45 minutes or more left in this parade. We still have a new balloon that no one has seen yet coming up. We've already seen some great bands. You saw the 501st Legion Star Wars taking over.
Those are your favorites.
Oh my gosh, so much. I love those great uniforms, and I love a great band. And you want to hear a great one? Here's one coming down the track right now. This is the Meadowbrook High School Roaring Regiment, and don't they look sharp in their brand new uniforms?
And look who's there with them, keeping pace. One of their alma mater. That's Bill Bevan's alma mater. He used to play in the marching band, and he's going to march along with them for a little bit here on our parade this morning. The Roaring Regiment begins its season with a 3-week band camp and travels to several away football games. They do at least 4 Saturday band competitions throughout their season. They've won several caption and placement awards at band competitions, in local competitions, and all around Virginia. Let's take a listen.
They sound great. I bet Bill could grab one of those tubas and get right back where he started.
He's a saxophone player.
And there's the balloon that we've been waiting for. Coming up, the Health Diagnostic Laboratory Shortcake Balloon. They're preventing and stopping heart disease one patient at a time down at the Health Diagnostic Laboratory from its headquarters in downtown RVA. Testing offered by HDL, offering doctors and their patients around the country with state-of-the-art tools and information that can lead to the early detection of heart disease and diabetes. And the Strawberry Shortcake Balloon is brand new.
It is.
Awesome.
You know, Strawberry Shortcake made her debut back in 1977 on a Hallmark greeting card and became a phenomenon with her strawberry-scented hair. Her cat Custard and her dog Pupcake, not with her today, but she's got lots of friends like Raspberry Tart and Huckleberry Pie and Apple Dumpling and Plum Pudding and Orange Blossom.
And there's a peach right there. This is Chesterfield Colonial Heights Christmas mother, Diane Stark. Thank you, Diane. She's a nurse and says the organization will serve more than 1,400 families and 5,000 individuals this year, thanks to a lot of your donations. The Chesterfield Colonial Heights Christmas Mother program started way back in 1945, and Diane is carrying on that awesome tradition. All the volunteers down there, they work throughout the year collecting donations for the needy children and the elderly in our area, and they did such a great job this year. Going to help 1,400 families.
And another big balloon in the parade today. The kids really like these big balloons because when you see them up close, they're amazingly big. This wonderful elf is kind of gotten away from Santa for the day to come be in the parade with us. He should be out making toys right now, but instead he's going to march in the 2014 Dominion Christmas Parade with us today. And again, we do want to thank all the volunteers who are working so hard to keep all these big balloons under control.
Look at the size of that thing behind us and give you some perspective. That's the Henrico balloon. It is humongous. Laying down on the job a little bit, but we can understand that with a little bit of rain out there. They're doing a great job, though, of keeping pace, heading down the parade route here from the Science Museum. They're going to go 2.5 miles with this balloon all the way down to the Coliseum on 7th Street. And just one of the many balloons still coming down the pipe here on the Christmas Parade.
And we've seen a little bit of everything. We've seen the big balloons, we've seen the marching bands, we've seen the majorettes, we've seen the twirlers, and now we're going to see another big float. This is presented by Macy's, the Princess Parties RVA float. Riding along are the Ice Sisters and Cinderella and Rapunzel and Jasmine. You know, Macy's, of course, knows a thing or two about a parade. They've joined us each year here at the Richmond Christmas Parade since 2006.
They're the Ice Sisters and Cinderella, Rapunzel, Jasmine. So pretty. What a beautiful float. Thank you, Macy's, for participating in the parade this year. And thank you, ladies, for riding and giving such big smiles to the kids this morning. They're really into the Christmas spirit when they see things like this.
I have to say, though, I'm happy to see that that's the only place we've got snow right now.
You know, Macy's knows a thing or two about a parade. They've joined us each year for the Richmond Christmas Parade since 2006. That's awesome.
And of course, their employees are so community-minded. Their volunteers donate over 125,000 hours every year, and the Macy's Foundation gives over $70 million to communities across America every year.
They look beautiful this morning.
I'm sure all the little girls are imagining themselves as a princess riding on that float themselves.
Oh, you're feeling a little Irish this morning. The Crossroads Irish dance.
I
Where
like
tradition
it too.
meets you like it too. Where tradition meets excellence. We want to thank you so much, Crossroads Irish Dance Troupe, for joining us again, the 9th year performing in the Dominion Christmas Parade, and it's the highlight of their holiday season, according to Artistic Director Amy Habel, Co-Director Patricia Ligon, and Manager Coordinator Keilani Stratton.
I love this group. They've joined us a couple of times on Virginia this morning, and I tell them all the time, I love their bouncy hair.
The bouncy hair,
The bouncy hair.
You've got to have such coordination and strong legs to do this, and the girls just have a great time. Let's watch it.
They're proud members of the World Irish Dance Association, celebrating their 13th year, offering quality Irish dance education and performance here in the Richmond area. They have classes from everything from age 4 to adults, and their troupe has made appearances in over 60 different venues around Richmond.
Well, next in the Christmas Parade is the Richmond Prep Float. The children and the adults on the float you're going to see here are area families that Richmond Prep is committed to serving. For over 30 years, Richmond Prep has fostered a love of learning while offering support to build strong families. And riding along, too, is the school mascot, Isaiah the Eagle, which takes its name from the scripture, Isaiah 40:31.
It's, "But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles."
Appropriate, very nice. Isaiah able to make one of his first public appearances today thanks to fundraising efforts like the school's holiday giving campaign. So everybody who did give to the campaign, thank you so much.
And now one of the bigger units in the parade, the ACA Shriners. I love them. Got some clowns with them today. This fun group entertains children and adults alike in community activities, and they participate in parades and all other kinds of activities around the community. The ACA Shriners, of course, proudly support the ACA Children's Hospitals, which treat burn victims and children with orthopedic problems, regardless of families' ability to pay.
I got to get me some pants like that. Behind them, the ACA Shriners $1 Million Band. The oldest continuously organized unit in the ACA Temple, and 6 of its members have been potentates of the ACA Temple.
And of course, the Mini Patrol is here with their little Corvettes. The ACA world famous Mini Patrol started in 1971. They've joined parades here in America and Canada. They've even gone to England. And their motto is, "Mini cars run so little legs can walk." And Jason Hodges is commander of the ACA Mini Patrol.
I wonder how those things do on gas mileage. I have to get one of those on the way to work.
I can smell the gas.
Looks like a lot of fun, man. How many kids want one of those under the tree this year?
Put my name on that list, would you?
Man, you know, it's hard to see from your television screen, but they're zipping by the booth here, and man, they are fast.
And they do a lot of coordinated riding in a very tight spot for parades, so I'm sure they love the fact that they have to practice driving.
Yeah, honey, I have to go practice. I'm sorry, I've got to go with the guys. You know, some of those guys would be pretty good on the RIR track here, I think. This is all right in front of the Science Museum of Virginia. They're going to head 2.5 miles down Broad Street all the way to 7th Street to the Coliseum. So you still have a chance to go down there and catch them before they reach the end if they don't go too fast.
I have to say, as I'm looking in the crowd here, I see more smiles on the adults' men's faces than on the children when these cars are going by.
The ACA Shriners doing so much across the country, but also here in our area.
And another unit that they brought with them today is the Oriental Band. The musical unit for the ACA Shriners began in 1957, 57 years ago. They've appeared in parades in many cities of the Mid-Atlantic area, as well as most cities across Virginia.
So they not only have the $1 Million Band, which provides music for parade ceremonies and played in a lot of concerts, but they also have the Oriental Band, around since the 1957 era. Wow. And the kids are enjoying it. They're enjoying the clowns. They're enjoying the little mini cars. They're enjoying that guy. He's entertaining.
And we've got a lot more of the 2014 Dominion Christmas Parade to come live here on CBS 6, so don't go away.